Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Demon Slayer. This is episode 50, or the 6th episode in the Swordsmith Village arc. I love that Tanjiro kind of awakened something within him. Let's see how the rest of the episode plays out here.
We've got glowing swords. We've got bendy swords. We've got all sorts of demons and a new demon. Ugh, things are getting interesting.
Yeah, really look forward to seeing how we pick, where we pick up from on the last episode. Lots going on. I can't wait to see what kind of chaos we get. Let's go!
Kenya.
Oh gosh, here we go. Perfect spot.
Genya is no longer with us, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not the Genya we knew.
Damn it, I was hoping they'd do a little bit, just a little bit, and then do that.
Yeah, now we're back to
right.
Forged in Fire here. Their awesome intro music.
Kenya.
What did you strike me with?
The attack worked.
Oh,
it did.
can't regenerate.
It'll take more time, but we can regenerate.
I don't know what's going on with Kenya. Even if we behead all four at the same time, we can't finish them off like we did Gyutaro.
Another rule change.
Yeah.
See, working through it.
Yeah, it's every death's different now with these uppers.
Yeah. Oh, that red blade just
Right through what looks like a 12 by 12.
Something's been bothering me all this time. Is it possible their neck isn't their vital spot? That scent I caught for an instant, that was the scent of another demon. There's a fifth demon.
Other than our vase guy?
Listen,
No.
Brad, I'm beating this upper rank by myself.
Whoa.
There's a reason you haven't become a Hashira. You weren't able to defeat upper rank 6 on your own.
Okay.
Holy
And
shit.
you could bet your life that
What is going on?
Not to mention you're choking me.
I'll be the one who becomes a Hashira.
That's great. Nezuko's in my full support.
What?
Let's give it our all.
You're just trying to get me to let my guard down. Don't think I don't know what you're...
What is happening?
Look out!
Whoa.
Oh.
What in the hell was
Anger
that?
There it
demons
is.
Revived
Oh.
already. Hurry. I need you to
Oh,
keep these demons
they
at bay
revived.
while I look for the fifth.
What? I don't know what's going on, guys.
They just regenerated.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, don't slash Nezuko. She's my little sister.
Oh. Oh.
Where's that fifth demon?
Where is it?
I've got to find it while Genya and Nezuko are fending them off.
Oh. Destruction with those fans.
Thanks to the wind created by that fan demon, the sulfur smell from the hot springs is gone. Concentrate.
Now we can locate it.
In the woods. Hiding.
Oh, this
Oh,
one.
that's the one we saw
That's the
originally.
one.
That's right.
Genya!
Urogi!
Start heading northeast! The fifth demon's hiding itself close to the ground!
Northeast!
Northeast.
Like in the middle of all that shit, you would just know which direction it is. All right, I'm just going to go that way.
Stop the lightning demon before it gets in Genya's way!
All right, we're starting to get a plan together, but yeah,
Tanjiro's got his hands
fucking
full.
fast.
Can't let yourself get swept away! Here comes that lightning attack!
Just coming in with the Superman punch.
Oh, taking the head off.
Oh,
nope.
oh, that is not good. I like the captions for that. HYO. Here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can the sword penetrate that?
Apparently not.
It's the same everywhere.
He's just
Totally calm.
Not only are you unable to unleash your precious breathing technique, but you'll soon be drawing your last breath in there too.
Unless you make a bubble.
That big stoic look on your face! How incredibly sublime it is!
Oh, through the tree.
Right back.
Oh, she's gonna have to walk it out.
Girl still, so I can crucify her.
Not on my watch.
Boom.
Goes your hand.
He's gotten even faster than before. From the moment I first met him, he's exceeded my lord's reports.
Ooh, did he just lop off a wing?
And the closer he is to defeat, the stronger he gets.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh. Hell yeah, Nezuko.
Just torching him.
That one's done.
That's far enough, you punk.
what was that?
Damn.
The indentation of the fan.
Now to take care of that trigger-happy kid.
Yes.
Oh,
Nezuko.
You damn punk!
He can slash him
wait.
without even moving?
Wasn't that Nezuko though?
I know. I think that was Tanjiro.
I thought the pink fire was Nezuko.
Can I not see it because of some type of spell? Where are you? The longer this goes on, the closer I get to being depleted.
Depleted.
oh, the old rib shot.
It's nearby. Below. Where? Kenya. Below.
Oh, it's tiny.
Jesus.
It's puny.
He missed.
Damn it.
Look at it just run. Great animation.
Was it tiny back in the castle?
We have to fight off 4 demons at once while chasing this mouse. Now I can see why so many demon slayers keep ending up dead. Don't mess with me, you annoying brutes. You're really starting to piss me off. I can win.
Get it?
Broke the sword?
I can't slash it. No way. His head is no bigger than
Just
my
broke the
finger.
sword clear in half. Oh,
Shit, he got him on that one.
Did that do anything?
Probably not.
Didn't work.
Shit.
oh no.
Turn around.
I can't get out of the way. I'm gonna die. I won't be able to regenerate my neck.
This is all like those last second
Yeah.
thoughts.
It's so cool.
I wanted to become a Hashira so that my big brother would acknowledge me and so I could apologize to him for what I said that day.
What the hell happened there?
I'm wondering if we get a back.
So much back.
There we go.
Just how small Mother was back then. Mother was always keeping herself busy working. Not once did I ever see her take a break. On the other hand, my father was a big guy and a good-for-nothing.
Oh.
He got stabbed to death by someone with a grudge against him. Serves him right.
Serves him right. Wow.
The old man was always beating up on his own wife and
Oh,
kids.
shit.
Okay, there's the serves him right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mother would put herself between us and our father.
Hey, Mom's late, isn't she?
You're still awake.
Just tell me all the other siblings are okay.
I'm going to look for Mom.
I'll go too.
No, we promised, remember?
Yeah, of course.
Right. I'll be back.
Oh, and then we got that image from before.
Brother.
Why are all you guys awake too?
You promise you think Mom's okay?
She's fine, all right? Big bro just went to look for her to make sure.
Yeah, but
Oh,
They setting us up.
she's never been out this long at night, has she? The sun's already about to come up.
Oh, that's real bad.
I bet you're tired. Mom and big brother will be back by morning.
What? That must be her.
Or just Big Brother.
Wait! Don't open it! It might not be Mom that's at the...
Holy shit. Come on.
A stray dog? No, it's a wolf! It's too dark to see!
fucking Spider-Man right there.
Oh, there's brother.
Run away! Brother!
Holy shit. What
Knew
a,
they were setting us up. I knew it.
Yep.
what a backstory.
Julia! Yoshi, put pressure on your wounds! I'll go get the doctor!
It's like the same thing that happened to Tanjiro.
They don't know what's going on! And where's brother? No.
Mom.
Mom was a demon?
Mother! Mother! Why'd you do it? What made you want to kill our own mother? You murderer! I'm sorry I said those awful things, brother. I was in a panic. Koto, Teiko, and Sumi were all lying there dead. In that very moment, I knew I would die next. And that rabid wolf, or at least
Yep.
I thought was a wolf.
His mom.
You risked your life fighting her to protect us and carried her outside towards daybreak. That moment when you first realized that it was Mom who was attacking our family.
God, how fucking traumatizing having it be your mom that did that.
I can't imagine how that made you feel when we just promised each other that we'd do everything we could to protect our family.
Was not expecting this episode to go like this.
As soon as I saw those little kids, I was like, oh, God, don't do it. They did.
So,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Dad got himself killed after all. And while things will be easier without him around, from now on, it's up to you and me to do our best to protect our whole family.
But we always have, haven't we? Now's no different.
I'm sorry, brother.
So when did he get the demon ability?
Chance to apologize, even with my life flashing before my eyes. And I'll never become a Hashira. I gave it my all.
A scumbag like yourself could never be a brother
Oh,
of mine.
Whoa.
damn.
I may have changed, but I'm still your younger brother. Genya!
snap him out of it.
You can't give up!
Oh,
Nice.
there we go.
Whoa.
Got him just a little bit, though.
Just nicked him.
You gotta keep trying! You can't give up!
Never give up.
Not like John Cena.
It's
true.
Didn't have to do that.
Aren't you gonna become a Hashira? Genya Shinazuka!
Oh, he's pumping him up.
Everybody deserves
Oh,
a hype
shit.
man like that.
Weeping Spears!
Oh,
Whoa, what the fuck is Weeping Spears?
oh.
Genya!
Oh.
Regenerate.
Beheaded. It has to be you.
Regenerate, damn it.
Just this one time. I'm going to let you have it. I'll do it, no matter what.
Can he regenerate from that? I don't know.
There it is.
It's a little rat.
Like a little mouse.
Here we go. Come on.
All right, if this doesn't do it.
Fuck you assholes. Come on.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a good one.
Now, look, I can appreciate because we got Genya's whole backstory, which was
brutal.
I mean, yeah, as brutal as Tanjiro's. I mean, I guess worse. Like, yeah, he lost his family, but the realization it was his mom that did it. You know, and it's like, when did that happen? Was his mom always a demon and just that one night couldn't control it? Or did she get turned that night and then everything happened? I mean, I guess we don't know, but at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to ask you guys, because there wasn't time during the review, we're led to believe Genya's brother's a Hashira, right?
That's kind of how I
just wanted to make sure that
Might need
like
to see it
he
again.
wasn't back at the main building with the other Hashira, and I'm just forgetting him because it has been a while since we've seen our whole crew of Hashira back
don't
with the
believe
Lord, but
that.
I don't think he was. So
No, I don't believe so.
okay, so that's wild that his last memory is of his brother, you know, calling him a scumbag and saying he'll never be a Hashira, you know, and it's like they went two different ways, right? He became a Hashira, Genya chose to become a demon at some point, or demon-like abilities. So, an interesting twist, and all he wants to do is get back and see his brother. And it's as soon as they brought he was in the house with the kids, I'm like, oh, they're going to do it to us. I was hoping they weren't going to, but in the end they did. And, you know, he lost his whole family in the way they did. That was tough. And this show just pulls no punches at times. For as kind of silly as it can be at sometimes, boy, they like to really hit you with a gut punch at just the next few minutes.
Yeah, they sure do. I mean, that's one of the things that we've seen throughout the course of this entire series is, again, and we've talked about it on multiple episodes, is the mix of levity and drama. You know, some of the backstories of the demons. Of course, we had Rengoku.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm slipping on names here. Yeah, we've had some really difficult stories. And you know what else we saw that with I was, not ready for when we watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I mean, they hit us with some really, really heavy topics. And it was kind of along the same lines, I guess, where you never know what you're going to get from episode to episode. And I mean, this one where you have a bunch of kids sleeping at night, they're worried that mom hasn't come home. And then oh, hey, that must be mom at the door. And like that last second, Genya was like back away from the door. And just like that, he lost all of his siblings except for his brother. And then, of course, the brother had to come in and be the one to take out mom. Yeah. And it's, at the end of the day, it's if somebody has to do it, you want it to kind of maybe be family, but at the same time, then that's something that you always live with. It's kind of not to, obviously it's a much different comparison, but it's kind of like the old Yeller thing. It's like, well, you want somebody else to do it, or
I just know the finish. I haven't seen it all the way through. So,
oh my God, that's a rough one.
At some point,
but yeah. So I mean, we got all the action that I think that we were hoping for, but not to say that it's overshadowed because it's not. It's not like the show's competing for time, but I mean, I think the biggest takeaway from this episode was getting Genya's backstory, and it's like, man, they've hit us over and over with some really, really heavy backstories, and for a minute there, it's like, okay, because you never know who you're going to lose. That's the thing with this show. Diamond Dave, did you think we were going to lose Genya in that moment where that spear was right at the back of the neck, or did you think Tanjiro was going to come in last second?
Look, I'm still under the impression that he's going to regenerate now. Maybe delusional, but until I see him gone, to me it's please regenerate and try to save. But most likely he's probably done because he said he very fatigued.
He said he couldn't regenerate his neck if it gets taken off. So that leads me to believe that the wounds we saw he can regenerate from. It might take a minute, but hopefully
so
it's
I'm
possible.
pretty sure, and folks, you're gonna have to triple confirm this, but I'm pretty sure this is Genya's brother here in episode 1.
Yeah, when
22.
When Tanjiro met all the Hashira.
Yeah, and he was the one stabbing Nezuko.
Okay.
At least that's what it'll look like.
It looks exactly.
He's got way more scars now.
Yeah, but
it looks exactly like him.
Yeah, the ones across the face. Okay, because I was wondering if he looked familiar, but I wanted to ask you guys if you remembered him because we've seen so many Hashira in this episode, and obviously that's 1 by 22 or whatever that we saw him. So
yeah, the hair is what is making me really think that here.
Well, the way they do the Hashira and all the characters in this show, they make them all very different from the next. They wouldn't have somebody who looks that close
with that style of hair and that
safely,
right there.
I think we can safely say that.
But he's got some battle scars there. Holy cow.
Versus what we just saw him fresh in that dream.
And as you were going back there, it's interesting. He was the one that was stabbing Nezuko's, through the box there that she's in, and he had that dialogue with his brother that we saw. Calling him a scumbag, saying he'll never be a Hashira. So, again, it's a lot of characters to keep track of. But I'm glad that they had that tie-in at this point with Genya.
That's got to be him. So we just went back to the brother laying in bed and everything.
Yeah, he's obviously very younger here in this episode, but again, just confirm with me, tell me I'm wrong, but
had to be sure. Well, and then the I keep saying like the leveling up or the progression that we get from Tanjiro, where he was going to stand his own against the 4 while he sent Genya and Nezuko to take care of our little squirrel/mouse demon that we got to take care of. And, he was going to hang in there for a minute, but then, when Genya tried with his sword, it broke it. Now that surprised me. That his sword couldn't slash it. But we did see a little bit of that in the entertainment district where the demons were able to have defenses against the swords. But I got a feeling that they faded to black on us, but I got to believe Tanjiro with the red sword is going to be able to do it. But they just want to keep
Would like to think so, but they have been throwing some curveballs with what worked on a previous demon on these uppers is not necessarily going to be
it's never straightforward
going to be working on that demon either, which we're clearly seeing. But maybe now, because maybe I'm wrong in saying that, because now that they found the source, take out the source, and then those other demons go down as
And especially
what's
using
gonna
the red blade, and it's kind of cool that our demon here is as small as he is, because when they showed him in the Infinity Castle, I didn't get that feeling that the size was that much of a difference. So I don't know if he had to shrink to that size when he puts the other 4 demons out there, but you folks can let us know. I don't think that's much of a spoiler, but either way. It's interesting because we always think of our demons as these big, huge, hulking, imposing figures, and it's like, well, what if they weren't? What if it was just a little one that you couldn't get?
Oh, it makes things complicated. That's for sure. Especially trying to, when you're going in and trying to, the move is to take off the head. I mean, your accuracy has got to be a lot more pinpoint in order to be able to take him out like that. And
yeah, when he was running, it kind of reminded me of like a little Chucky doll or something that you're chasing down.
It's almost like those voles that you see in like field mouse.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of a little bit.
Zigzagging back and forth. It's like you're running in and out of bushes and stuff like that. So it's not just, it's not like you're chasing one in an open field where you got eyes on it all the time.
Right,
and, it makes a move. Yeah, so
it would be helpful. The crows.
Maybe some
no, I
hawks,
know, like
maybe.
hawks and eagles are better pinpointers, but
just the little crow coming in, scooping him up.
Go east, go west.
Bird enthusiast could probably let me know on that, but just get a
you-
bird, get a
unless you have
hawk.
bird blindness, then you might be,
Unless you
might
have
be in
bird
trouble.
blindness.
The other badass scene that I wanted to talk about in here was with Nezuko being pinned to the tree like that, and how that reminded me of another thing, but I'll finish my thought on this. When she came out and was able just to engulf him in the flames. Now we know that removing the head is one way. Does totally burning them help? I'm thinking like Full Metal Alchemist with Roy Mustang, where you just keep burning them and burning them until they run out of regeneration. So I really like that scene. And then that reminded me of Tanjiro able to slash the demon while still laying on the ground, not even moving. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was Tanjiro that did that. So again, another kind of little thing they just dropped in there and then didn't come back to and address it. They just kind of did it to, I don't know, give you a little taste or get you thinking or whatever, but that was cool.
Yeah, that scene, I cannot for the life of me think of what movie it is, but I know there's a movie where somebody takes a spear through the stomach, or a popular TV show, and they grab it
closer
and pull the person in to take them out.
God, what was that? Because I'm thinking it was something we saw on the channel, maybe.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't think of what it is now. It's going to drive me nuts. So maybe I'll ask our good friends at ChatGPT when we kick it over to Diamond Dave. But yeah, that was really intense because look, there's no way to, obviously the spear's stuck in the tree.
Yep.
So you got a couple options. Can you break it off and then step out, or you do have to step all the way through?
Yeah.
And it was intense, but again, something that we've seen in other films or TV shows, and it was a pretty intense moment.
Yeah, well, apparently he did slash him because I was thinking Nezuko because the pink flames.
the pink.
But he said he still slashed me, so clearly he got him with the sword.
Yeah, and it's like did
But
they
he was
do a
late.
thing where
I don't know.
he moves so fast we didn't see it,
That's
or
the only thing I can think of.
But again, just a neat little tidbit that they put in there, and then just never address it. They just kind of do it and then
Yep,
and then
throw
move
it in.
on. So
Move on.
Yeah, just another little thing with Tanjiro and his abilities with his new toy he's got there. But yeah, I mean, just the fight scenes in here are incredible. I know we talk about it quite often, but they're so unique episode to episode and the different situations that our characters are in. I mean, yeah, when Genya's backstory, I mean, everything we saw with that, tragic as you'd expect, and I just, now
Dad,
I want to know.
Mom, and then eventually losing his brothers and sisters, and then the only brother that was left ended up, assuming that was real, ended up basically just throwing him away.
It was interesting how the other brother said we have to protect the family when it's only they're the only two left as far as we know. It's just them. So again, an interesting way to look at it. I guess maybe it's from like a memory standpoint of like they're never gone. We have to honor them, sort of thing. Take care of them. But hopefully we get to the reveal of how Genya got his skills.
I can't even say the film it's from. You
No?
will you will recognize the name, but I cannot say
Oh.
it shall remain unnamed. No spoilers.
Oh.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I've seen that somewhere.
We'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. But in any regard, I'm really curious about Tanjiro's sword. This thing's glowing orange. What sort of powers does it have? It seems like it's a huge level up.
It seems permanent too. I was worried it was going to like have the flames and then it would last for a little bit and then go away. But it looks like
it's staying glowing. We know that he's run through a few swords throughout this series so far.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this one lasts for a little while. Yeah. But this has been a really interesting arc. Of course, I'm curious to see what happens with Genya here. And I'm guessing, going off the pattern from previous battles versus demons, that we'll get to the end sooner or later. And that's one curious thing that they've done here with this series is like when you get against these like main demons, this sometimes can be 3, 4, 5 episodes.
Yeah, they let it breathe for sure.
They let it breathe. It's not like, okay, this is leading up and this is the battle episode. It's like they make you wait, which obviously creates a ton of anticipation for the next episode.
Yeah, and especially the idea of like the light flashing before your eyes, that sort of thing. And our guy Tokido stuck in a bubble. I was hoping he could maybe create like a bubble inside and then do his breathing somehow, but I'm sure he'll figure something out. He seems capable.
He's fine right now. He's talking normal.
He's a pincushion, but he'll be all right.
Get him out of that.
Folks, we'll have to find out maybe on the next one, right? So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. See you back here for the next one.
Let's go.
Here we go.
It's just going to be like in the last episode where cut.
And then
intro.
Then we're going to go to Tokido or something.
It's tiny and hard to target.
Got to get that thread.
Haven't seen.
Oh!
Got him.
Or not. All the way through. Got to get all the way through.
And now Fear's backstory. Nope. Intro.
And Forged in Fire.
That is a unique demon, though, to be that fearful. All the time.
Yeah, it's totally different than what we've seen.
Yeah, considering all the demons that we've seen so far, they just want to rip your heart out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the core is fear, but he defends himself with all the other emotions, indeed, and in an aggressive way.
So
all right, this is the
uplifting
episode.
Song.
He busts out of that water bubble. This is the episode.
All right, come on, get through that. Start sawing at it.
I know that. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Can be headed.
What the fuck?
There's something behind me.
Of course.
Joy, anger, sorrow, pleasure. This doesn't smell like any of them. What do I do?
Sorrow?
Focus on beheading this one. If I behead this one, then it's too hard.
Nah, I don't think it's
can't
that.
slice any further. And the power from Nezuko's blood is run out.
Okay.
Oh.
Doesn't last.
Made the wrong call. And because of my position, Genya can't fire his gun without hitting me.
Oh.
Crap.
He says.
Hatred.
Whoa, that's aggressive.
Oh, saw that in the opener.
Tanjiro was so close.
If you were from Oklahoma, you'd say Tanjiro.
What is this shit? It's like a stone dragons.
Well, I mean, the opening credits may have spoiled us a little bit on this one.
There's Nezuko. Regenerate. Boom.
Barely an inconvenience. Get her arm and her leg back.
And by the way, Genya looked like he regenerated pretty well.
Yeah.
Nezuko.
Can you do that blood thing again to my sword real quick?
Her arms and legs have fully regenerated.
You brutal fiends who torment the weak. You're atrocious, offensive, and despicable.
Gosh. Another one.
Upper four?
Or so he's got
Damn,
drums
you
too.
awful villains.
Villains? You're the villain, asshole.
Wait, that's not a sixth demon. The four emotions. There's no trace of them anymore.
How many tricks do they have up their sleeve?
Did they do like a Voltron thing?
Something happened. The moment Tanjiro's sword was about to decapitate that tiny demon. The anger demon raised both of his hands, and in the blink of an eye, he was able to absorb the joy demon and the pleasure demon,
Oh.
Of course.
Yeah.
and then continued absorbing
one.
both of them.
It's like greed.
The anger demon started sprinting towards Aizetsu. I saw Aizetsu start to open his mouth as if to protest, but he was absorbed before he could speak.
Interesting. Kind of Ultron-ish. Yeah.
Doing the Voltron.
Body transformed and turned into that. You've got to be kidding me.
At least we've only got one to deal with.
He absorbed the 3 other demons? He fused with them? This wasn't a split, but he still got even younger. He's a kid. A fusion of the demons without the old geezer was most likely the main body.
The geezer.
Oh no, the main body's being surrounded.
protected.
Hold it!
Oh.
Whoa. What the fuck was that? Looks like a badass, all right?
Telekinesis.
Those drums.
It's so overpowering. I can't breathe. My heart hurts.
What's wrong? Answer me. Do you have a problem with what I'm doing, or can I continue my duty here?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Feel free. You just gotta beat me.
Do you? Awful villains.
I do find it very fascinating that he's calling them villains.
Yep.
So heavy. And that voice. And that force. It's sapping all the strength I have in my limbs.
Oh,
That's not good.
Jeez, it's like absorbing their energy.
Yeah.
Tell me, what makes us awful villains and not you?
Well, that's the nice way to say it.
Because you made the choice to torment the weak, right? Or did you not just try to decapitate a small weak being who's only big enough to fit in the palm of your hand?
This is getting wild.
Your actions are utterly atrocious. Only a pure fiend would do something like that.
Stop the demons.
Just say, small and weak. Small and weak. Don't give me that!
Nobody calls me chicken.
The scent of blood. A scent like that means you've devoured hundreds of humans. Tell me what they did. Don't you dare play the victim card.
There you go.
If there's one thing I'm certain of, it's that you're evil. You're the villain.
All right, let's go. Those things might have something else to say about that.
Maybe.
It's like I am Groot, but with dragon heads. I don't know if they're like supposed to be trees or stone or what.
I will behead you.
Did I kill a family member of yours? Is that why you're so set on beheading me?
Perks of the job.
No, but
All right, then this has nothing to do with you.
What?
because you've slaughtered innocent people who were dear to someone else.
It sounds like you have nothing to do with those people either.
Humans don't need a reason to help out one another.
That's a good point.
Can't wrap your head around something like that. You're the fiend.
Oh, here we are.
getting them.
We are gonna
Okay.
see it.
Maybe pull one of those pins out of your face and pop the bubble.
Just headbutt it.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to stick around a little longer and watch as you meet your pathetic end.
These demons are something else.
I'm trembling with excitement to find out what's inside that you failed to protect.
With the air left inside of my lungs, I should be able to manage one more attack.
No.
Okay.
Mist breathing. First form. Low clouds, distant haze.
Come on, poke through that.
Is this sword gonna have enough?
Not even that was able to break through it. It's futile. It's over.
Nothing is over. Nothing is over. Nothing.
I can only hope that help is on the way. Sorry, Master.
Only John Cena.
Yep. Don't you dare give up.
What makes you think you'll die?
Wait.
What makes you think you'll die?
Tanjiro definitely had an effect on him.
Nobody knows what the future holds, right?
Hold on. This isn't right. Tanjiro never said anything like that to me. If not him, then who?
It's coming from inside you.
That you're foolish enough to think you're capable of fending me off. Just comical.
Oh.
Oh.
Why Why is it you're so desperately defending such a pitiful-looking shack? You wouldn't be hiding your precious village chief in this shed now, would you?
That sword.
Oh,
What an extraordinary sword. That human is young. The body of someone not yet even 40. His blade is stunning. Hey, human!
A human.
What kind of person was this sword forged? Why did he carve this single character rather than his own name?
I'm him. I've never seen such razor-sharp focus. He's so immersed in what he's doing that he's still unaware of me.
He wants to be acknowledged.
yeah. Wants to be the center of attention.
Oh.
What was? Did you see that?
Didn't
Sliced
even
him up
affect
a
him.
few times.
Mr. Haganest.
Just fighting through it. Oh.
This single character tells me this sword was forged with nothing but pure determination. This sword was forged for this sole purpose and nothing else.
I can't stand this. I want
Wow.
to shatter his
It's driving him nuts
That's very unique.
as an artist.
It's child's play to take him out, but I just want to break his concentration.
Yep. He wants something different.
Motivation of some of these demons is wild.
My vision is starting to get distorted. I'm dying. I'm all out of air.
Nope, ain't happening.
Sorry, but it's not for you to decide when it's all over.
See?
Tanjiro.
Just don't give up. I promise someone's gonna save you.
That's the worst thing I could do.
There's a limit to what we can do, at least when we're alone. We all need help.
Gotta have teamwork.
I misjudged my strength.
He won't let you die.
Oh. Oh, look at this
Who
thing.
the
Come
fuck
on.
is this creepy little bastard?
It's got a mustache.
Amongst other things, did you see his claws?
What are you doing? Make a run for it before it's too late.
That's the most emotion we've seen out of.
Oh, that is not an oblique shot, folks.
He's going to die. Why don't you get it? You're not strong enough.
Because he's not giving up.
Stop trying to save me. You need to save yourself. There's nothing you can do for me.
Oh, an air bubble. That's what I was thinking.
Gave him air.
Yeah.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah, remember a couple episodes ago I said he needs to create an air bubble in there somehow.
When you help others, you're often helping yourself.
When you help others, you're often helping yourself. Look at that.
They can summon an unbelievable strength, but only when it's for the sake of someone other than themselves.
What is that, old Tanjiro there?
Yes, I know. Mist breathing second form.
Here we go. Second form. Look at that.
There we go. Now we're out.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I finally got one thing right. He busted out of the water bubble this episode.
The reason I saw you but heard my father's words is
Oh,
because
that
you
was
share
bad.
the same
Okay.
red eyes.
Red eyes.
That's why he's been thinking of Tanjiro
Now it makes sense.
a lot more. Because of that little bit of a resemblance.
Yeah, well, he's just glad he finally got out this episode. But
Got out.
We lost our apprentice swordsman in the act.
By the way,
Getting out.
Genya, fully healed.
Yeah, fully healed, but still can't move. We got the
Minus that.
with that demon. Now, look, I was fully expecting Kenroji to come in and make the save this episode just because of the opening credits. We see her doing her thing, so I thought maybe that was coming here, but we'll probably see that later on. So I'm fine with waiting for that. But, you know, for me, the thing about this episode, I like that, again, we found something that drives a demon nuts. And it was the demon that we saw towards the end there, wanting to get that sword, wanting to break the swordsmith's concentration on what he was doing. Now, we got some bits and pieces about that sword, that it's a concentration, which we've seen before in the episodes when they have total concentration. That's when good stuff happens for our heroes. But I liked that, and you called it out too, Diamond Dave, where he's like, I could take him out, but that'd be too easy. That wouldn't give me the satisfaction of what I want. I want to, as an artist, I want to break the artist's concentration. And I just thought that was cool because no matter what he did, he wouldn't stop working on that sword. So again, another twist to our demon who's, otherwise would just come in and take people out.
Well, yeah, I thought that was, I said something during the reaction, but it's just fascinating to see these demons just pick one little thing because they know they can just take some average Joe out.
But it's like what motivates them.
Yeah.
Because it's not just as simple as, well, I like to eat humans. And that was kind of the thing early on. They want to eat humans. They want to devour them. But in this case, it's like, nah, there's something else that really gets
I want to take this away from them before I slaughter them.
Right.
Just to kind of see that.
Just to hurt them even more.
I mean, it's kind of, it's pretty morbid. And I think what you see is like the lower level demons. It's like they're just kind of locked in on just taking people out. And as you get to these upper levels, especially this, it's so easy to take people out. It's almost like a cat and a mouse type thing, right? Like it's so easy to take people out that after this many years of being at the top, they find no enjoyment in it. It's not even about just taking people out anymore. It's about torture. Oh, let me show you my artwork. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me, and it's like, God, it's again, it's almost like it mirrors some messed up things that we see in humanity with certain people, but it makes for an interesting story, that's for sure, and it adds. That's the one thing they've done a really good job of doing, and again, spoke about it before, but we'll continue to do throughout the series, is the layers that they add for these demons. And it's not just like, because you could just be like
one-dimensional bad guy.
You could be, you could just be like
generic bad guy.
Here's the new bad guy. It's a new look. This is its power, and it's like, okay, done. Almost like a video game. It's like the boss for the next level does this, and these are the attacks you have to watch out for, and this is how much power it has. Well, yes, we see that with the demons. They're significantly more powerful as we get into these upper level demons, but they all like have very unique personality traits that make them make them individuals, but make you kind of I don't know, want to learn more about them, kind of disgusted by them. But it's again, I love how much depth that they give these demons, which, speaking of demons, it's been a minute since we've seen the big boss too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Muzan.
We saw Muzan come out and was less than impressed with his upper ranks, a handful of episodes ago, but nothing from him anytime recently. I wonder if we come out on the winning side of these battles. What Muzan's going to have to say to the remaining.
Yeah, or somebody going to retreat and,
Well, if they obviously, I feel like if Muzan has to talk to any of these and Tanjiro and everyone else got away, well, then he's just done with you.
So you think Muzan's just going to, if they don't come out on the winning side of this and they bail, he's just
what they've been doing so far. Basically just, it's kind of like, don't come back to me without a winning result.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise what use do I have for you if you can't win?
Yeah, and the other scene that I really liked, and I was kind of half joking around when I said it, but was when the other demon did the Voltron thing and absorbed the other demons that were around to create the one that was, like they again you said was younger, but is able to like use some kind of weird psychic mind control, energy drain type thing so that they can't even move. And it's like, okay, so there's the trade-off. You can either fight 4 lesser powerful demons or just one ultra powerful demon. Now, granted, you can focus all your attacks if you can figure out how to move, which, Tanjiro seemed pretty motivated to do that, but he wasn't able to quite mount an attack yet, and Genya, he couldn't move at all. Nezuko looked like she was stuck. So, I'm not sure if this is where Kenroji is going to come in at some point to kind of break him up and throw the demon off his game a little bit, and then our crew can attack. But yeah, it's like, do you want to fight 4 that you got to all behead at the same time to have a chance, or do you want just one? And again, with this demon, another layer like we talked about, he said, well, why are you trying to pick on that poor, weak defenseless, little mouse-sized demon. What did he ever do to you? You know, you're a villain for doing
You're
that.
the villain. Yeah, interesting how they turn that around. Well, I'm not the villain. You're the villain. You know, it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like how Tanjiro threw it right back in his face, though. That was cool too. But you know, again, you know, and I saw the drums, so I immediately thought back to that other demon we saw in the house where he could hit the drums.
And the whole house spun and made us all dizzy as shit.
Yeah, right. So yeah, but
We haven't really seen too much out of him yet with those.
No, he's just been
for the most part, right?
holding them steady.
Yeah, they've been just having dialogue, and everyone's been kind of static with whatever power he did hit him with. But I'm curious if each one, like you said, is going to be kind of like what we saw. I can't imagine that it's going to be that way because they've been pretty unique.
Yeah.
But each, like, I'm sure it can't be just for a look.
Right. I mean, because it looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It has to do something, and you know, like I said, so far, this demon hasn't had to do anything. So,
Except for the one move that he did to stun him.
Yeah.
So to speak.
so yeah, man,
Drum
it's
pounds, yeah. So he hit one drum.
okay. So,
And then that's
so
when the
he
attack
did. He
came.
did that was the attack that he did. Okay, that's right. Well, and the other thing too that. Well, I guess we answered our question from before in the previous episode. I thought like, oh man, Tanjiro's sword. It's like, okay, that ability is permanent. Well, no, it's not. Because in this episode, Nezuko's blood demon art ran out on it. So now he's back to his normal sword. His power up ran out, as I guess it would be here. So now he's got to kind of try to figure out something. And like I said, I'm kind of waiting for Kenroji to maybe come in and make the save. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Well, at least he got out of the water bubble there.
Yeah.
I
His
was like
father's
half joking
motivation.
saying in that prediction because I figured we would just be focused more on Tanjiro and then maybe just check in, but then back to Tanjiro. But he actually got out.
Yeah, the little scorpion fish with the can opener claws took out our apprentice.
Yeah, well, so far.
Got him in the
I don't
last
think
time I
he's
heard
making it.
somebody say solar plexus, it was like wrestling from the early 90s.
Right in the solar
Got him in the
plexus.
solar plexus. It's the only time I've ever heard that reference.
We're
ever.
usually
it's
just
Gorilla
referencing
Monsoon.
hey, it was a gut shot or it was an oblique shot, you know, and that one looked like
It was in the middle.
That was pretty
That
center.
looked pretty middle.
It's anime, right?
But
So-
it's anime.
Yeah.
So hey, look, we had
Inosuke.
and Inosuke was moving his internal organs around to
true.
avoid
Which, by the way, we haven't seen.
Yeah, where
Zenitsu
are those
and-
loafers at? What the hell
Yeah,
have they been
Eventually,
doing?
I'm hoping we get to see him soon because now that you mention, I'm like, damn, we haven't seen him in a while.
Those guys are all taking a nap someplace.
But real quick too, with the similarity with Tanjiro's eyes and his dad's eyes, that makes more sense now moving forward of why Tanjiro is probably more in his head, because maybe he's just like his dad outside of the eyes too. Maybe his dad was that way a little bit more.
Same uplifting kind
Yeah.
of personality, always looking on the positive side of things. Well, because they were kind of playing with like time and memories just a little bit in some of the previous episodes we saw. You know, Tanjiro had his kind of little
there you go.
trip that he took, and now we're seeing this.
The reason I saw you but heard my father's words were because of the eyes. Okay. That makes a lot. There we go.
Yeah, because I didn't know if this was like some kind of like he was talking to like old man Tanjiro in the future. He was somehow coming back because, you know, like I said, they play a little bit with the timeline just a little bit early on.
being
but,
able to
yeah.
experience other people's memories,
the other
and
memory
stuff like
thing.
that. So yeah, you're never quite sure. But yeah, I love the it's just the never-ending like positive motivation we get from Tanjiro. It's just you believe in yourself, just never give up. I think we got never give up 3-4 times
At least
throughout the course of this episode. But you know, everybody responds differently to different sort of motivation. But Tanjiro's he's the guy who's gonna just keep telling you never quit, find a way, believe in yourself. You know, and it's like
we need him to like change that scar on his head again and kind of unload on our main demon here with something. But
on to the next one, huh?
to be determined, absolutely.
To
So
be determined.
Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. See you back here for the next one.
How much did that poison really affect him?
Yeah.
This is so severe.
Okay,
Well.
there we go.
I may have been able to escape the water pot, but my strength.
Oh.
Oh, just yanking them all out.
Oh, Tetsu, are you?
Look at this creepy little thing. Oh, now we got an army with the claws.
My strength is sapped.
You know who this would be a great time for some help from?
I know you can do it, Muichiro. Now.
You can do it.
Father.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man, they've been.
I was wondering if we were gonna just get all the way through.
Yeah, they've been hitting us with some shorter intros before the theme music here lately.
That was actually longer compared to the last one.
That's right.
Flashbacks.
My father was a lumberman. I would help him cut down trees whenever I could. Hang in there, Mother.
Ugh.
Father just went out to get you some herbs, so...
He's gonna have a tragic story too.
She's burning up.
God, just hitting us with some heavy material in these handful of recent episodes.
Here, take my blanket. That should help.
So cold.
Hang on. Father will be back soon, all right?
I don't know if she's going to make it to when he gets back.
Gosh, that has to be so heavy when it gets all wet.
Yeah. It's not the best footing.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
I lost two people
Got him.
who were dear to me.
Oh, shit. He lost his mom and dad on this.
I was 10 years old, without any parents. I was 11 when I found myself alone. Before then, I used to have a twin brother,
Oh,
and his name was Yuichiro.
the old twin brother story.
If you try to help somebody in need, you'll only get hurt. Whatever you do to help others has a way of coming back around and helping yourself someday. That's what Father said. You're regurgitating the words of a man who got himself killed trying to help someone else.
He sounds more like he is now, his brother.
As if a few herbs would have done anything to heal her at that point.
Jeez. Wow.
If he hadn't gone out in the middle of a storm, maybe we would have only lost our mother that night. That's going too far! And stop being so noisy.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Or maybe the Mu in Muichiro stands for meaningless.
Touch of Muzan right there.
Yeah.
He was unsympathetic and spoke harshly. I feel that, in a way, I acted like him after I had amnesia.
Seems like it.
I was sure he despised me. I couldn't help but think of him as a cold person. I'm gonna fetch some water. You still haven't gotten any?
I'm on my way.
The first time I saw her, I couldn't believe it.
We got a Hashira?
I thought she was a white birch spirit.
All this just before he gets attacked, by the way.
Yeah.
This person was the master's wife, who came to visit us, which meant she traveled all the way up the mountain.
His brother wasn't impressed.
My brother just spewed his usual insults and drove Lady Amane away. She says our ancestors were swordsmen. Wash the rice already. Hey, let's become swordsmen. It's hard to believe demons exist and are out there hurting people. If we can do something to help, we should, right?
Well,
If we do it together.
Someone does not love that idea.
not at all.
What makes you think you could ever save anybody? You can't cook rice on your own and you're gonna be a swordsman? You sound like Mother and Father spouting that kind of nonsense. Your mind is poisoned, just like Mother who told us she was fine. Father who got killed trying to find some herb.
Wow, he is angry.
The only kind of people who can help others are people who are chosen to do so. Our ancestors may have been swordsmen, but we are just two hopeless orphans. We're only good for one thing, and that's dying in the street like dogs.
Wow.
We'll only end up getting used by that woman. We're never talking about this again, got it? Now hurry up and get dinner ready.
Wow. That was a lot.
After that incident, we stopped speaking to each other, except for the one time we fought briefly when my brother hurled water at Lady Amane.
Oh.
traveled up the mountain to visit us again.
Not a word to him.
Then summer came, so my brother and I were always irritable. It was a hot night.
Yeah, you're not sleeping much when you're sweating in your bed.
Oh, that's pretty difficult.
Oh,
Ah, damn it.
Who's
Better
this
couple of
now?
brats, huh?
Muichiro!
oh, he lost his arm.
Holy shit.
You're too noisy.
You know.
Oh,
Since it doesn't matter whether you exist or not. After all, your lives are worthless.
At that moment, all I could see was red.
did she make the save?
I went into
Oh.
a violent and uncontrollable rage, one that boiled from the pit of my stomach.
What?
I still hear that roar, even now. I can't believe a sound like that came from my throat.
Wow. It's been the word of the day for this episode.
Before I knew it,
Look at
the
that.
demon was on the brink of death. It couldn't die even with its head smashed in, so it was suffering.
Good. Just leave it there till daylight.
Yeah,
And
here comes
there we
the
go.
sun. Yep.
Soon after, the sun began to rise, and the demon turned to dust and vanished. But I couldn't care less about that.
I just lost his brother.
All I wanted was to get to Yuichiro and tend to his wounds. But suddenly my body felt like it was heavier than lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be amazed if he makes it.
Oh.
Oh, please, Brother,
Wow.
you're alive. Brother.
Barely.
Please, dear God, Buddha, please save my brother. He doesn't deserve any of this.
True feelings come out.
He's a kind-hearted kid, through and through. He wants to help others, but I got in the way. Please don't punish him. It's my fault.
What a turnaround.
I've always known about his name. The moon Muichiro stands for. It stands for infinity.
Oh,
Misbreathing.
here we go.
Fourth form.
Yep. Here we go. All the motivation.
Yeah. Oh,
Dunzo.
piece of cake.
Shifting flow slash.
Shifting flow slash. I like that one.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. You have to save him and the swords.
Right.
Yeah, this guy.
Even after all I've done to him, he still won't stop holding the damn sword! What if I tell him I'm going to kill this one?
Oh, just missed.
I didn't notice he escaped because I was so focused on dealing with these two. Hold on.
Some new scars.
If I recall the information Lord Muzan gave me,
Oh,
the earrings is the one who has the mark on his face, isn't he? No. How are you standing there so nonchalantly? The attack I landed on you earlier should have left your body completely paralyzed.
Well, it didn't.
Able to summon even greater speed than our last encounter and wound.
Motivation. Oh, here we go.
Octopus face hell!
Oh, holy shit.
Octopus vase hell?
look at that.
That is a large.
I was going to say that probably broke the concentration.
You didn't expect this octopus flesh to be so stringy. Let's see you try and slash this.
Keep going. Yep.
Right back to it.
He's still holding that sword. The swordsmith can wait until I've killed off the Hashira. I'm sure you know this, but I wasn't trying earlier. But this time I'll give it all I've
right.
got.
Wasn't trying earlier.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How'd that work?
He wasn't trying earlier either.
You crafted this sword for me.
Follow the instructions your first swordsmith left me.
It was Mr. Tetsuito who forged my first sword for me, wasn't it? But he's since passed away from heart disease.
Oh, not a demon.
So,
It fits like a glove.
Ace Ventura.
yep.
Like a glove.
I won't be around much longer. I'll still worry about you, even in the afterlife.
I know I made you worry, but I'm all right now. So, rest easy.
Oh,
Misbreathing. Fifth form.
just ripping
There we
through
go.
that
Clouds
octopus.
Oh, jeez. Did you get him? No.
Chopping had me worried. But it seems like you're not able to keep up with my base's speed after all.
Because he can teleport.
What?
Maybe it's because you've lived for hundreds of years, but your senses have grown weary.
Oh!
I've got much more important things to do.
Don't underestimate me, you damn brat.
Sorry I couldn't be more gentle with you. It's
Those
just...
brain in those things.
But remember, Moichiro, no matter how virtuous a life you may lead, neither the gods nor Buddha will be the ones to protect you in the end. That's why I threw myself in front of you that day, Moichiro. Because for the sake of someone else, you can exert infinite strength.
Infinity.
Are one of the chosen ones.
Oh, come on! You give us all that backstory, and then they stop it on us like that.
Of course.
Look, we've had, and what I really loved about this episode is that we've had backstories before with, demons and other characters, even some of the Hashira, but I'm not sure if we've had it in this way where it continues to happen throughout the episode as the battle's happening. We jump back for a bit and then we come back into present day. I absolutely loved getting Tokido's story. I thought it was great. It was surprising, and all of that happened in like 24 minutes. We got this amazing story about him and his brother and his parents, everything that he went through. That was just wild, and then they still kept up the pace of the present day that we're with the fighting. And again, we see more badass animation, more awesome fighting styles. I absolutely loved what we got out of this episode, and to dive more into it.
Heavy backstory with we just have it up on the screen right now, where the father was kind of treading through the storm and on that cliff, and as Diamond David brought up, his raincoat, which kind of looks like a coat of like hay or something, or a thick kind of like dense fur, weighing him down, and he falls off this cliff and passes. So it's like, they go to like this backstory right away. I'm like, okay, is it going to be a quick cut? The whole like, get up, I didn't say you're done. But they went really in deep, and you learn that Muichiro and his brother lost both their parents on the same night. Obviously, the brother holding a lot of animosity towards both parents, for the mother for working herself kind of into a grave, and the father for being out looking for herbs as if it was going to make any difference, or paraphrasing what he had said. But I mean, so really heavy backstory here, kind of mixed in, again, with some of the action. And I would say, as far as backstories go, this has got to be one of the more extensive ones that we've had so far in the series, where it was really the bulk of the episode. Of course, you had a little bit of action in the beginning. They gave us some pretty cool action in the end with turning the octopus arms into sushi and getting the old throat slice there. But again, they continue to just add depth to these stories, and you watch one episode and you're excited, you're like really invested for this great battle, and then the next story you hear just some tragic background, and you're like, man, like, wow, they're hitting us really, really heavy with that, with these topics. But I think that's just a way to get the audience more invested. If everything is just kind of superficial and, hey, we're going to go fight another crew of demons and see what sort of strategy we can work out to try to take them out, then I think, again, audiences it still be enjoyable, but you don't get them invested in these characters. And now it's like, well, guy lost his parents, lost his brother. He's got something to fight for.
I'm always surprised in the fake outs, and I don't know if you wanted to elaborate on that, but the fake outs have got where the young apprentice is still alive. I thought for sure he was done for in the previous episode. So we've had a number of fake outs in this series.
Well, the writer, because there's only one writer for that.
Writer.
I'm sure there's a bunch of tropes that they follow and whatnot. But again, it's anime, right? So we're dealing with demons and a bunch of other fantasy aspects, right? Yep. So I think it was a couple of reviews ago, we said that until we see that someone is like dead, then they're pretty much okay, no matter how the wounds are.
Because we saw Inosuke able to move his organs around.
Smoked.
Thought he was done.
Oh, if I just move my organs. Well, we got the explanation at least, right?
Shift them.
Yeah, just shift them over a little bit. Yep. So again, all three of us said, "Oh, that does not look good."
Yeah.
But the window was there for, well, he might be. We just got to get past some of the story here, then swing to him to see if he's really gone or not. So it's actually kind of nice to see that for now he's alive. For now, real quick on the father, that was kind of. It's interesting how we get these backstories, right? Because it's happening as something is coming to said character.
Yeah.
Just before potential fight or potential death or however it may be.
Yeah, we saw that with G.
Yep. Well, and then we get that classic motivation. They give us that backstory only to work us into the motivation. So getting the backstory here was actually pretty cool because then we got to see a tragic passing of the mom, tragic passing of the dad. Dad's here just because we got to see it a little bit more, right? Was a little. I mean, you can't compare tragic deaths, right? But I was kind of blown away at how he passed, trying to go for some antidote in the plants or whatever. And a rainy night, just like probably anyone would be doing in that situation, trying to at least see if you could make it. And then, of course, the rock gave out from under him.
He just slipped. He wasn't fighting a demon. He wasn't doing something epic. It was just a daily thing that got him.
Well, and then we lost the first forger by, he said something with a heart, right? Heart failure or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that's unique because right now we've been really seeing a lot of death done by demons or something of that fashion, right? So seeing how Pops here passed, Mom passed, and now the forger passed, a little bit of breath of fresh air in that realm for that. So that was pretty cool to see too. But yeah, the brother losing the arm like that. So that was one of those cases, right? Like in my head, I'm thinking, he is okay.
Yeah, well,
he just lost an arm.
Yeah.
You lose an arm, you're going to bleed out pretty quick if you lose an arm, mid-upper arm.
Yeah, well, and the surprising thing in this story, like I thought, okay, maybe is the woman that was visiting them, did she come in to make the save? And no, it was Tokido all this time who just said he just saw red and he was able to take out the demon. You know, given the fact that they showed us he was kind of weak, he wasn't able to carry the logs as well as his brother, that he just was able to harness that infinity that was inside him and was able to take out a demon with no training, very young, and with his back literally against the wall. That was a huge surprise I didn't see coming, and I really appreciate the way they did the animation with the screen just going red and having some slashes on it. Was really cool.
Well, at first I thought that was, the demon took out the brother right there in front of him in his arms. Like how damning would that be? Like, in your arms, the demon's like, well,
yeah. I thought somebody made the save and it was the demon's blood on him, and that's why he couldn't see. Like I was taking it literally, but that could have happened as well too, or the demon just wanted to rub it in one last bit.
I thought they were just being creative on the death, of the brother, and then whatever happens here happens, right? But no, it was just he saw red. So what a unique way to tell the story of how he saw it. Was actually pretty cool. And I think a first time for me seeing something like that, which is pretty unique.
Yeah, especially, and like I said, unique is definitely a word we like to use a lot on this one. I found it interesting that Tokido seems where he is now in the present, he definitely takes on a little bit of his brother's personality traits a little bit. Because like right away, you're like, wait, are these guys... They're almost like swapped with who should be who, and we learn why that is. And I think that just goes to show how, people are with you even when they're gone, and you kind of remember them, and you maybe even take on some of their traits and personalities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just going to say, it felt like we were so close to taking out that demon finally, but as we've learned,
it's never
so close is, they left us, of course, with that at the end, like, okay, he's doing pretty good, but the vase be able to transport from one vase to the next is making things tricky, and then everybody looks like they're tiny too. And but I'm curious to see, with the new sword and everything. But I'm hoping next episode, finally
that octopus
finally takes
crazy.
With the octopus, that was wild.
I didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that coming at all. And how about the our guy here still forging?
Yep, still
sharpening the sword.
Still honing right on that stone.
Nothing is stopping him.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool now to see. He just got blown out of the building picked it up,
Yeah.
started going right back at it. So
Back
now
to
the
it.
demon is probably a little bit even more infuriated.
Yeah, when it's such a distraction for the demon. Like, look, he's taking his eyes off Tokido, and it's drawing his attention away from the battle at hand. So I definitely think that's going to come into play. But yeah, I love the reveal of the sword. Love seeing Tokido use his breathing abilities, because I feel like it's been a couple of episodes since we've had real consistent battles with our guys using their breathing techniques. So yeah, this one was great for a 24-minute episode, or 22. It felt like so much more. I felt we got way more than 22 minutes worth of story.
Well, it's just I think when you have just like the crazy nonstop action, obviously it feels like the time goes by a little bit faster, and they really dove into the backstory here. So yeah, it felt like a lot longer than 22 minutes.
Yeah, it definitely went by. Well, I mean, all of these are going by pretty quick, especially when the battles start picking up and you're trying to get. You brought up the whole form, the form breathing.
Yeah.
They're trying to still figure it out so that way they can utilize their form breathing even more and utilize it better, because like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't know that 14 octopus arms were going to come out of that base,
yeah. Yeah, well, and just real quick before we wrap up, and then the last thing that they just kind of dropped in there real quick was about Muzan saying to look for the Demon Slayer with the scar, and or the markings scar, and he's like, well, this guy's got one, but not the earrings or whatever. So again, just Muzan's looking for Tanjiro, and
well, right, he did say that a couple episodes ago, but it was nice to see the demon reiterate, like, maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time right now, even though he's got a worthy opponent now that's probably going to take him out in the next episode. I got to imagine the next episode is this demon right here just getting slayed.
Well, it's going to go back to the village, and then we'll come back.
We'll have some sort of backstory, but only one way to find out.
Oh, what a ride, folks. This is a fantastic
Look forward to the next
episode. As always, we'll see you on the next one. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. We'll see you back here